Hey guys, Leon Mookie here, and I am back with part 4 of What If Izuku Was a Villain. In the last video, I finished off with Izuku getting enrolled into UA and basically ranking high up in the exam. Getting the top score. And with that said, let's get into the video. Finally realizing that he's now in UA, the school that he once saw as his dream school, but now sees as nothing but a den of enemies and fools. He keeps on training and preparing and strengthening both his quirks until he gets a message from Shigaraki telling him to meet him at the bar, that him and All For One wanted to talk to him. Ecstatic about this, he basically leaves his house, tells his mom that he'll be back soon, and heads out. There, he sees both Kirigiri and Shigaraki, but no sign of All For One. A little bit worrying, and asks Shigaraki, Master Shigaraki, where is All For One? He said, basically telling him that he needs treatment and that he will not be here with us right now. So confused, but also worrying, he basically hears All For One through the television screen telling him to do not worry, Midoriya. I am perfectly well for now, but I will not be seeing you as we speak right now. Hearing this settled, basically calms him down, believing that him giving his quirks from All For One basically tired him out and possibly even damaging him. He asked the question on what do they want, and basically hear that he got into the entrance exam without him even telling them, worrying how he even got the information anyway, saying that they know all, with being cryptic, but basically just taking it and going and asking what is his mission, to basically tell them information on UA's presence and what they are going to do, such as exams, trips, and many other places that they would attack at the perfect time. With that said, Izuku promised that he would not let them down no matter what, and prepares to leave. With that said, Shigaraki and both All For One talking with Kirigiri, basically saying that the boy is too green. I don't even think he's even killed a person, has he? Shigaraki tell him it doesn't matter if he has or not. He's useful to us as a spy, and that's all that matters. Kirigiri basically still asking Shigaraki, why did you save the boy anyway? Shigaraki basically saying, I don't know, just to call it a whim. All For One basically telling him that the boy has potential more than anything. He's more useful to us than anything. Secretly concealing the fact from Shigaraki that he is also a second candidate to be All For One's successor because of his personality and his heart and his devotion. Shigaraki basically takes what his master says, and just takes it with. A couple of weeks later, Izuku prepares to go to UA and goes to his classroom, where there he sees all of his classmates / future enemies, and Bakugo, his old childhood friend, turned now his mortal enemy. Uraraka basically comes up to him and tells him, thank you for saving me during the entrance exams, and you were so cool. Izuku getting a little bit embarrassed since, you know, he has no idea how to act around girls, but also says it's no problem. Ida basically comes up to him and says, "You did well in the entry exams. You must have known something that I didn't." And basically tells him, I just did what I thought was right. Not only that, that's all that matters. Nothing more. With the class basically seeing Izuku, basically telling him that, basically saying that, well, thinking of him smug, Bakugo basically still a little pissed off, saying on how the hell did he even get into this school anyway? You have no quirk. Izuku's pissed off and enraged, his eyes began to turn red. Until Aizawa basically telling him to settle down, with him in his usual sleeping bag as usual. And soon after, he tells them to change into their UA sports uniform, and tells them to go outside. Through that, he basically tells them that they'll be having a physical exam, to see on who is higher. The one with the lowest scores will be expelled and kicked out of the class. With that, everyone was surprised and completely terrified, saying, "Did we not work hard to get into this school? Do we still have to prove ourselves?" Aizawa basically giving them a cryptic message, telling them it doesn't matter if you got in. You could say it's by pure skill or by pure luck. That's all that matters. You have to prove it to me, at least. Izuku basically pissed off that that a hero is basically using his authority. Instead of training heroes, he wants when they are so close to their dream and goal, basically shutting them down in the process, reminding him of All Might, telling him that he can't be a hero. Getting more pissed off, he proves that he'll be stronger. He'll get the top spot, no matter what. He basically aced all the physical exams, from long distance, jump side to side, and also long jumping as well. Even the throwing, he gets on the same rate as Infinity as Uraraka as well, by mixing both his quirks, Blackout and Improved Body, and getting Infinity. Seeing this, everyone was surprised, even Bakugo getting more and more pissed off, seeing that Izuku gotten stronger than him, basically rushing after him. Izuku seeing this and getting pissed off as well, preparing to use Blackout to blast him far away. Aizawa basically using his quirky race to erase both his quirks and restraining Bakugo, and basically telling him, "You fight, you're done. You got that." Both Bakugo basically calming down a little bit and goes back, and All Might searching on the side, seeing Class 1A, and seeing Izuku, basically thinking, "Isn't that the same quirkless boy who I told couldn't hero? How did he get a quirk?" And that's it for this video. And thank you guys for stay tuned for this video. If you guys have any comments below, please leave them down below. And also, if you like this video, please share it with others. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Leon Mookie, signing out. Later.